has become probably the number one, I'd say, go-to for people who find themselves maybe abruptly out of relationships or are divorcees or sadly maybe they lost a spouse. There are a number of reasons that bring people to online dating. I don't necessarily disagree with the idea of online dating. I have a problem with how I think people approach online dating. I think, number one, you should always go with a reputable site, a site that's not going to sell out your personal data. I think you ought to read the fine print. I'm not saying you have to do a thesis and cover everything, but at least understand what the overall mission is for that dating site. I do think a lot of women make the mistake of going online, and of course you do need physical attraction to some degree, but I tend to glance at the picture, but I'm mostly interested, in the past, I don't online date anymore, but I would mostly skip to the bio. I automatically need to get a feel and a read on that personality. If someone has filled in nothing or very little, that is very indicative of someone who has something either to hide or they just are not really motivated enough to even care about wanting to share their parts of personality that can, kind of be sussed out through questioning. But anyway, I just think that it can be a great tool if you're smart and if you use discernment. Let's go on to part 2. So I would just say, if you're going to subscribe to a dating app, I wouldn't do more than, 2 at a time. I was single for a while, and I signed up for like different, sites that were reputable. And again, you've got to really scope out the company, because what might look like it's promoting love and romance